Yo, 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 yo. How's it going, everybody? It's your boy HLT. Welcome back to some Genshin Impact. Today we're going to be reacting to the brand new 4.2 special program, the newest version that's coming into Genshin Impact, which is Wednesday, next Wednesday coming up. This was postponed a week, so I was like, oh, okay, that kind of sucks. But either way, still doing a reaction video. It's 8 p.m. 7 p.m. I cannot do this during the actual stream because I'm at work. So I come home, try not to get spoiled, and hopefully we get some crazy lore about Furina, as she is the playable character in 4.2, the 5-star, and she's also the Hydro Archon. So, yeah, very awesome. Also, Charlotte, we'll get to see how Charlotte finally plays too. We got to see her in version 2.7. So, yeah, 5 versions. She's finally out. So, awesome. Cannot wait to see if she's actually the Hydro Archon. Like, you know, there's a lot of speculation about that, if she's even the Archon, or if she's going to give her vision away, stuff like that, or her Archon power, her Gnosis, give her Gnosis away. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I've heard and seen, but hopefully we get some answers about that. There is a couple other things too. Is that tower that I'm always like, whoa, what is this tower? What is this tower? There has been speculation that is the remains of Remuria, an older city that is shown in the Archon quest, the last Archon quest in the Fortress of Maripede. It looked amazing. So I'm really, if we get the new area in this version, then I'm hoping that it's that. That would be really, really awesome. That would answer a lot of questions. Because Risley just kind of pulled it out of nowhere. He was like, here you go. Here's a city. I'm like, what? Like, there's a whole city under here? And it looked awesome too. There is another thing that I'm also really hoping is in this version, and it is the Fontaine teapot. That is something that I'm also really hoping to get. But 46 minutes. Hopefully, it's a lot of crazy content. And yeah, here we go. Let's just get right into it. I've been yapping for 2 minutes. Let's get on to the version 4.2 special program.
Though it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd, some of your testimony doesn't add up.
Really?
You can be rest assured that I, Furina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No detail shall escape me. Yes, that sounds perfect. A god must be firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks.
She's practicing?
My dear citizens,
Is my speculation
just
correct?
as the will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard to predict how people are going to react.
Facts.
What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady Furina, what are you doing?
Nervalette?
Nervalette!
It's really loud, actually.
As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed? If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
The who? We're going in?
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale,
Here we go.
the Hydro Archon to be punished via
The punished?
the death sentence.
What? Oh, snap. It's getting deep and juicy. What the hell
You and
is
I
that?
both know that there may be issues.
New area, bro. Let's go.
See.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water
Yes!
didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Oh my god, is it actually Remuria? There's no way.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
Dude, this looks amazing.
What's done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon.
Let's
Never
go.
mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
Bitch. Oh my. Yo. Archons are always going to be absolutely beautiful, man. Is that a high ocean in?
Shower me with praise.
god, that's clean. Charlotte! Wait, what? He takes pictures and that does damage? Wait, it's like, Nahida!
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same.
Oh, Navia!
There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
We're getting close to the primordial seawater?
The prophecy.
Yeah, the prophecy.
Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled.
Huh?
I, Furina,
What?
will use this trial to show the
You
world
boss?
true meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice.
This judgment is fair
people-
and just. What is the meaning you
My
would
gosh!
Never been as superficial as
What
you
is-
presented yourself to be.
This is
No
under...
more excuses.
Then why should we acknowledge it?
Fusolo, why did you deceive us?
Uh-oh.
Applaud and rejoice.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
The trial of
Whoa.
the Hydro Archon.
Seem to remember
the
that.
floor will now
This
begin.
trial is-
Oh.
I now understand the true purpose behind this position.
What? You are lying to me! Child! Holy sh...
Everyone's.
Oh my god!
What should I do?
That's what Child saw!
Should
Are
not
you lying? That's a freaking sovereign dragon! Who the hell is that? Who was that?
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial.
Whoa. Bro, this is
Farewell,
gonna
Nervalet.
be... No
I
way.
hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
So much just happened. The prophecy might actually become true. Did y'all see the water? It rose up? Bro, we have to discuss so many things in that. Remember, at the end of the cutscene of the Archon Quest, Child was like... There was like a thing. There was like a whale or something floating above him. That's Nervalet's sovereign dragon form, I think. Because we know he's the sovereign dragon. And we also see Furina at the end there. She had different colored clothes on. Maybe she has like a different personality of something. How did the dragon come through the air like that, bro? This is gonna be insane. This is actually gonna be insane. This is gonna be unbelievable. This is where the Fontaine lore gets deep and deep, bro. And the prophecy might actually become true. And we got the new area. We get the new area. Who was that person? That wasn't the sustainer of Heavenly Principles.
Hey, travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program.
I'm at a loss for words. Oh, she's got like different
I'm Sarah
personalities.
Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine, and I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version.
I'm so excited, bro.
Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Furina,
What's going
and
on?
I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in
That
Fontaine.
is true facts, yep.
And as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy? Yeah, I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Nervalet, the dragon sovereign of water and Eudex of Fontaine.
Bro, that's his
I'm
real
sure many of you
voice.
already consider Nervalet a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him.
Okay,
in
my
version
man, you are a
4.2.
goated voice actor,
Yes,
bro. You
for
can make your
sure.
voice down
Totally.
like deep
Yep.
like that.
Okay, so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2.
Let's go.
In the intro, Furina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran.
Yeah, who the hell is
So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House.
that? Yeah.
So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Furina's recent plans.
Okay.
Farina's recent plans, let me guess. She's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item.
First item.
Oh, looks like Ray called it. Wow. Yeah. There is nothing more important to Furina than attending trials at the Opera House. But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Ooh,
Chapter 6.
Interesting.
I know. I keep looking at the water rushing in. I'm like, what's happening? Yes, and it looks like there's some spotlights and like, it's like a curtain. Seems like, maybe also Nouvellette is keeping an eye on things from behind the scenes, maybe? Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff and always just a little bit disappointed.
Fair. Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy.
We gotta get more
Travelers
into
will
that, bro.
gradually
That looks
unveil new
amazing.
facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Ooh.
I know.
Swirling depths. Very spoopy.
Spoopy.
Right. So, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Tavad.
Water rising.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial seawater.
Yep.
Nouvellette barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede,
really did.
but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Yeah.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the Knave either.
Wait, is this in the new?
Whatever her end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy. But
that's in the new
there's
shit.
only so much that we can say.
That's in the new shit.
Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come.
Oh, that's gonna be goated, bro.
Exactly.
Video is
so
on the
be sure to play
bro.
through, uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history
The
for
Sovereign
yourself
Dragon, bro.
when Act
The
5
new
of the
bosses.
Archon quest becomes available.
One of them is.
Sounds good.
Are we fighting? Okay. Are we fighting the Sovereign Dragon? Is that a weekly?
A pretty important character who's been missing from the fortress of Meripede.
Or is that just a part of the cutscene?
You mean Child?
Yes, we saw Child.
Where's Child?
We searched all over the fortress for him.
He ain't there.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little longer.
We saw him, bro. We saw
Not
him fighting
ideal,
the
but it's
dragon.
fine.
Sovereign
It is what it
Dragon.
is.
bro.
It is what it is.
But we saw Child appear at the end of the last version's Archon quest, so it probably won't be long until we see him again.
We already know.
Okay,
bro.
good.
We already know what's going on.
But we really need to talk about Furina.
What?
She's confronted with a because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons.
Yes.
Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers' help, but what choices will our
love this
Hydro
song.
Archon make in the face of the crisis?
Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time. But knowing Furina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Once again, disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Come on, guys, have some faith.
Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence in Furina, let's learn a little more about this
Yay,
one-of-a-kind
let's see your
Archon.
kit. Healer, DPS, support, what's going
Why
on?
are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? You must be stunned and at a loss for words.
She looks dope.
Understandable. It is I, after
Dude,
all.
her
Fontaine's
burst
most
animation,
beloved star,
so
Furina.
clean.
I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
So clean.
Oh my gosh, I love her outfit.
Yes. Oh, and
But
her
it's a
eyes,
different
each of them are
outfit,
different.
though.
She's got his little
Yeah.
eyelashes and
Yes.
her hat.
Oh,
You know,
it's amazing.
you'd expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd have the best drip.
Oh.
Oh.
Boo, you're garbage.
Okay, you know what? It seems as if she's always dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean?
I wonder
Yes.
why.
That's Fontaine's biggest celebrity for you. And speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat ability.
Yay!
Yay!
Let's go!
Being too popular can be such a hassle.
That is such a clean
Who
idle
knew the
animation.
people would adore me so much?
That is so sick. Oh, she does a bow?
Strike a pose.
Okay.
Let the world come on.
Look at that, dude. That is so good.
Whoa, that is so cool.
Okay. What does she actually do,
Oh
though?
my gosh.
I like the way she kind of like bows.
Very dramatic.
Yes. Very much. It's like all of her moves are part of a performance.
Yes.
Totally.
I wonder why.
Look at her elemental burst. Her presence really fills the stage. Everyone else is just an extra. Wait, so the creatures that Furina summons,
Let's talk about
they
it.
look a lot like the Fontaine aberrants that we've encountered before.
We saw
There's
an ocean in
seahorse,
as
a
part of her
crab,
thing. I'm
an
not
octopus,
tripping.
and they are all so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love them.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, no, the octopus is even wearing a hat! What a distinguished little gentleman!
Correction here, Sarah. They're a bit different from Fontaine aberrants. I would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Furina's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage her daily affairs.
Yes, exactly. So, Furina often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And those creatures are actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Aww.
And she even gave each member a name.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yes. So you've got the maid, Mademoiselle Crabaletta.
Crabaletta?
They're the best.
The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran.
Oh, that's one of her okay, that's one of her companions.
And the conférencier, Gentilhomme Usher.
Oh.
And that last one is a stickler for propriety.
I only see two here on the screen.
Oh, okay. So when Furina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Cheval Moran,
that is the cutest idol
this
animation
is who she was referring
I've
to?
ever seen.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I didn't know it was so cute.
Exactly. Furina even makes him spew bubbles in her idol animation.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. That's adorable. Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip.
Please.
So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Let's go.
Yes, you got it.
Yay!
So, Furina is a hydro sword user.
Okay.
She applied.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the three members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, and Gentilhomme Usher.
hydro
to the
support.
stage.
I love it.
Hydro
so
support.
And, you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening
so she
to all
can
that, but at the
use-
very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Furina's charged attack not only deals physical damage,
there
but
it is.
also allows her to switch
How
between
did you do
Usia
that?
and Numa Arca alignments.
Wait, okay.
Wow. Based on what we just saw, it seems like her
trying to
Arca
process
alignment
all
has an
this.
effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Furina's elemental skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa.
That's cool.
It's super cool. After
I knew she was
Furina
gonna do
uses
something
her
with both of
charged
them.
attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party
That
members.
is so cool.
Nice.
Yes. The summons created by Furina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Furina is switched out.
Holy
Furina's elemental
crap,
burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party
Look at
member's
that.
HP
I can't get over that
increases
burst.
or decreases, Furina will accumulate fanfare points. That's my trumpet.
Fanfare
Amazing. So, Furina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Furina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
See that at the bottom?
Totally. I can already see
That's
the fluctuations
cool,
in my
dude.
team's HP bar. That healing skill might come in handy.
Yeah.
For real. And
Of
due to
course.
her knowledge of deep water aberrants,
Furina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontaine aberrant.
That's it.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll
She gets a
make
cooldown
it even
decrease.
easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Always the secrets lurking.
What about like increased damage?
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Furina's summons is on the field, Furina gains the ability to walk on water.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that is
What?
Yes.
Hey, I actually saw that Furina's outfit
That's
changes
fire.
whenever she switches between Archon.
I was thinking about that also.
Yeah, good eye. You're correct.
you.
It does change.
There it is,
But, you know,
yeah.
such is the time of
So,
slip,
okay,
I
that's her
suppose.
new form, and the new Sia is
so
the
if
darker
you
colors.
want to learn more
Story
about
quests.
her, then be sure to accompany her on her story quest,
So we get
the
Archon
Animola
and story
Karaji
quest.
chapter.
Ah, amazing. Okay, so next up we have another old friend
Yes.
to introduce.
Charlotte, dude.
She's now able to join the traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite.
That's her camera.
Right. It's Charlotte! Yay!
Oh, adorable.
She's so cute.
We've known Charlotte for a while now. The traveler met her during the Summoner Summit event, which
3.7.
took them on an adventure all over Tibet.
Yes, that's right. Charlotte's hard-hitting spirit and determination to uncover the truth really leave an impression, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Wriothesley?
Yes, she did.
Though she didn't end up getting the interview that she wanted in the end.
Nope.
Huh? But I don't think that will deter her.
Way to go to
She'll
prison.
always be in search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera can determine its contents and the truths they contain. Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos. In fact, many Fontainians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Oh, that's so cool. And Monsieur Verite is so cute, even has his own little hat and tie.
I know.
All right,
Charlotte
it's a camera,
actually
relax.
commissioned both of those items from Chiori.
Chio-
She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in
Do we know
several
who that
different
is?
styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that
just
is
really-
pretty
they just slid
thoughtful.
right past that?
I
Who
suppose
the hell
that
is
just shows
Chiori?
how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes,
New
it
upcoming
really
character?
does. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Yes,
Ooh, let's do it.
Yes.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
She has one of my favorite 4-star character designs. Look at that. Yee, okay.
Say cheese!
Is that her ultimate? Or her burst? Oh, she holds the camera.
Breaking news!
What? What?
Wow.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
really like moving around.
No, she ain't.
Yes!
She stood there still.
Honestly, it's just what
Okay.
you'd expect of a reporter for the Steambird. Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and
Makes
then, like,
sense.
what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's always on the move.
Ah.
Who's on the march? Exactly. Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life, and that
Okay, that's her
includes
E.
combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing
that
attacks
cryo
while
applicant?
discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
Yes.
Honestly, I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters.
That is really cool. Or is
Who
it
knew
like an
cameras
E,
could do
like
that,
applicant?
though? I didn't know you
Or is
could
it
use
like
them
a-
as a weapon.
Same.
The more you know, I guess.
Okay,
No,
here's
that's
some
her
cool
normal
stuff.
attack, I'm sorry.
Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to
That's
opponents
her
caught
skill.
within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Wow.
Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents instead. Now her elemental burst creates a
That's
news
cool.
flash field that continuously restores HP to party members within its
She's a
range.
healer.
Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert at adapting her methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine
kinda like a
characters,
support
Charlotte receives a
and healer?
healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus. Now, that is not all. There is more. During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens.
We're not even on that yet.
When Charlotte activates the Zoom Lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter.
Oh my gosh, that's
When you
amazing.
hold her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode instead.
That's so cool.
That's hard.
That is super rad.
That's
and,
hard.
you know, I have
like
a
that.
feeling some super cool pictures are gonna come out of that.
Oh yeah.
We're going to provide more information about the Zoom Lens and how to use it during the event overview portion.
That's cool. That's cool.
So, Furina and Charlotte
I
will both
shoot.
featured in version 4.2 event wishes.
Ooh.
In the first
They
half
want
of version
her
4.2,
and Baiju to
we'll
power
have
up
event
Hyper Balloon.
wishes showcasing Furina and Baiju. During this time, Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Huge boost.
Huge boost. A new 5-star sword, Splendor
that.
of Tranquil Waters, will be featured in the weapon event banner.
Beautiful weapon.
Huge sword.
Beautiful.
And in the second half of version 4.2, we'll have reruns for Sino and
I have to
Ayaka.
skip Ayato again.
Okay,
I'm
let's
so
take a look at
sad.
other information we can learn
I
from
want him
Furina's
so bad. I
itinerary.
can't though.
It looks like
Carry
she's
out an investigation? Yeah, we
investigating
always
something.
freaking do that.
Oh, there's even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay, I will. It says,
new
strange
boss. There it
rumblings
is.
have been heard in the depths of Fontaine's waters. Dun, dun, dun.
All the very normal?
It's here already?
That is a World Weekly boss!
Well, it looks like it's in a sea of pink and blue stars.
Oh, I remember this well. I recognize this well.
Wait,
'Cause
yeah,
it's you.
yeah, isn't this the whale that the
Is
traveler
it?
saw in Child's vision
No.
at the end of the version 4.1 Archon quest?
Maybe
Yep,
it's not.
it's the same one.
Maybe it is.
After
I don't
ravaging
know.
its way through the primordial sea, this otherworldly creature has at long last broken the seal and descended upon
So
Fontaine.
this is not Nervalin. This is its own thing.
It's real big.
Yeah,
It feels like it might even burst right through the
All right, I need you
screen.
to relax a little
Oh, I
bit.
hope not. I get this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
Oh, great.
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE
Like,
attacks
are you
from all
freaking
directions.
kidding me, dog?
Dodging is definitely your friend with
How
this
about
one.
just a
Oh
shield?
boy. Okay. So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar.
yeah.
What's that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead.
Why?
The creature just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So
Eye
if
of
you can
Maelstrom?
find a way to capitalize on that anger, perhaps
Look
you'll
at-
also find its
That is
weaknesses.
unbelievable. I cannot believe that this is in the game.
Wait,
This is a free to
somebody
play
being
game.
eaten? Is it
Uh-oh.
even possible to survive something like that?
I guess here it is.
Ooh.
What am I looking at?
This is an entirely different space, it looks like.
What am I
And
looking at?
There's
This
a new
is-
enemy
this is
here
Genshin Impact?
with a massive sword.
This is
Oh,
Genshin
these
Impact?
summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to
It's an
defeating
enemy
the whale.
from the chasm. It's one of
Travelers
those
will need to
knights.
experiment for themselves.
Ooh,
You have to use
yeah.
Nigma or Yusia? Oh boy.
All truths will be revealed in version 4.2.
This is gonna be absolutely
Well
insane.
said.
I am not prepared.
Oh man, this boss looks really, really tough.
Wait, that is a
What
different.
happens
No,
if
that
we,
is a
for some
different
reason, can't
boss.
defeat it?
Are you
Okay.
kidding me?
This update actually helps with that problem. Starting from 4.2, an option will appear on the challenge failed screen to lower the difficulty of the boss if travelers are struggling to defeat them during a main quest.
Okay.
Hopefully, this provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
Oh, I love that. Now we don't need to worry about
I'm
getting stuck while
tripping.
trying
I'm
to
sorry.
advance the
I
main
thought that
story.
fighting sword
Totally.
dude was one of the knights from the Enkinovia.
Hey, that was a lot of information, wasn't it? Can we take a short
Absolutely.
little break while we have a look at the second redemption
Absolutely,
code?
'cause I
maybe?
need a second,
Yeah,
bro. I'm out
yeah.
here
Let's do it.
tripping. So, this whale boss thing that we saw is not the Sovereign Dragon. I was thinking like, ooh, it's a different form of Nervalet. He turned into it. He's attacking people. No. Nervalet is still the dragon. He's just in his... I don't think maybe he can't turn into an actual dragon. I don't know if he has all the power to do that. He's just... It's just him. He's just a sovereign dragon. He's just there. Doesn't transform into shit. I don't know. But that whale, it's a whole new thing. It's a whole new thing. Wow. That's insane. It's still insane. It's still absolutely insane that it's one of the coolest looking weekly bosses I have ever seen. It goes through space and time. You get swallowed. If you get swallowed, you have to fight a knight, like a whole second boss. Like, who even thinks of that, fam? I don't even understand.
Hello, travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Can we see the new area, please?
So, we've introduced new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss.
Please.
But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come.
We know.
Let's take a look
There's
at what
still
other information we can learn
20
from
minutes
Furina's
left.
itinerary.
Furina's itinerary.
Okay,
Turn tour on
aside
Fontaine.
from investigating crises,
New area.
it seems like our Hydro Archon also
New
goes
area.
on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine.
I love exploring like more than
Who
anything.
knew
in
she
the
did
game.
all this work behind the scenes?
Oh my goodness.
I certainly do.
Lake Light, Foggy Forest,
Well,
a terrestrial sea,
maybe she's
Fathomless
just
Tower.
using it as an excuse to
Fathomless
scout
Tower?
out a place for one of her tea parties.
Oh.
Furina and excuses. Typical. Hey, it seems like the places Furina has chosen to visit this time feature some peculiar landscapes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look
it
at
looks
that.
like
What
Furina's
even
in
is that?
Arrhenius Forest on the east side of Fontaine. And that's right behind the Opera House.
Yes.
What a cool place! Although,
That looks like the Samaro
it
tree.
does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh, yeah.
Things are
800 world
definitely
quests
not
about to
what they
pop
seem
off.
here. For example, strange things have been happening with the water veins around Loch Urania.
Loch
As you can
Urania.
see, a strong windstorm has gathered around the vortex rising from the middle of the lake.
I
It's
see
almost
that.
like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away.
Okay, so that's a new like little barrier
And
thing.
take a look at this. The foggy
Is Furina
forest
eating
path.
cheese?
That
Did y'all
fog
see
is
that?
really thick. Yeah.
This
That's
looks
why they call
awesome,
it the foggy
man.
forest
This
path.
also looks
And
like
what about
the
this
tree
area? The
at
weeping
the,
willow of the
um,
lake.
Ooh, it looks all
at the
withered and
And
Oasis.
the water doesn't look quite
This also looks awesome.
right. Like it's cloudy or something.
Yeah,
Do you
that-
see
I got
that?
that nasty.
Exactly. It seems like
Oh.
Furina also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate, and what did she find? A number of contaminated bacterial mats.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
So new
Speaking
little
of,
puzzles.
There are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this
Oh, is
update,
that
we'll
a-
encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant,
Yo!
the xenochromatic ball octopus.
Yes!
Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination cores from the bacterial
Awesome.
mats. Pretty
That's
cool.
fire, yeah.
In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles or perhaps even powering certain objects.
Basketball
We'll leave
in
that for you
Genshin
to discover.
Impact.
Ooh.
To learn more about the story behind the new Arrhenius Forest region, be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called
Of course.
The Wild Fairy of Arrhenius.
Of course, we gotta
I'll give
take
you a
care of
hint.
the world quest.
Melazines are involved.
Yay!
Melazines?
See Hydroid golems.
Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want
Can
to
we go to
skip.
the tower though? You didn't show the
To
tower.
the
at
south
all.
of Arrhenius Forest, you'll find
here we go.
the Mort region.
Mort region.
There, a singular tower stands
Yes.
tall above an island in the middle of the sea.
Yes!
Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Ooh. Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Furina's itinerary. So let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in
This thing
Fontaine.
has been on my
I'm so
eye
excited
since
that
day
we
one.
finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series
Okay.
called Search in the Algae Sea.
Amazing.
I know. And after unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter,
Okay.
the tower and its long buried secrets will be
This
unveiled
just
to
looks like
us.
an aposis.
Oh, amazing!
Looks
Okay,
awesome though.
it would feel great
See a
to
little
finally
gadget right there.
demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters.
Yes, I want answers. I also
Same.
we all want answers. I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea.
Okay.
It seems like there's a very important and very ancient story behind it all.
That is very right. New stories are always unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new regions in this update.
2 new regions.
The prophesied earthquake woke up new
buffs.
life forms in
Hydro
other
total.
places where destinies intersect.
Sure, this will be for
Destinies.
Furina.
Destinies! In certain underwater cave, a new life form is waking up. It has greater and more diverse powers of transformation while
Holy
in combat.
cow, look at
So
that.
don't let your guard down, travelers.
Yes. And some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long they've been
That
abandoned.
looks awesome, dude.
So in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Core's adventure quest line
go
that
back
was
here?
introduced over the last 2
There's
versions.
more?
And there might even be an unexpected surprise waiting at the end.
What do you mean by that?
What? A surprise!
What do you mean?
I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
New gadget, maybe?
All right,
I don't
there's
know.
a lot to discover in the new areas
Are
of the map.
you serious?
But
That is
Furina's itinerary
unbelievable.
doesn't stop there. Oh wait, it looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subjects.
Aw.
Furina is
Wow.
pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an appearance at the events taking place in Fontaine.
Speaking
Okay.
of, let's move on to the event portion.
Let's get it. Events.
All right. The Fontaine Fishing Association has
You
recently
get
posted
furry
a commission
feminine
to investigate
word?
the rumors of water imps near Arrhenius Island.
Ooh, another
Word
investigation.
free Fremine, okay.
Oh, and Fremine seems to be involved.
We will take
that
that.
little clock.
I'm not gonna ever
penguin
build
next to
him,
him must
but
be
I
one of
will
his other
take it.
companions. But it doesn't look like Pear.
Actually, its name is Thelxie.
Thelxie.
The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults would use the story to keep children away from the shore. As the story goes, children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Ooh,
Jeepers.
yeah, for real.
Jeepers,
Well,
creepers.
children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this little penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Wait, hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin.
Okay.
There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event. As for
Combat.
the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by
Yeah.
fixing its circuits and
Aw,
reconnecting the
dude,
motherboard.
look at this art.
In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Not one of these
I love
again.
As our journey progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other items which
That's
can be used
cool.
to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment.
That was cool.
Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater
Echoing
and find
conch?
the items that we need for the penguin.
And, what happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking
What did I
around
say?
a
A
specific
combat event as
domain
well.
and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding.
Get a party set up,
Of
some
course,
child
the
characters.
clockwork penguin will provide different buffs in each
Oh,
battle to help
hell
travelers
yeah.
emerge victorious.
Whoa.
Now, as for the
Very
story
nice.
behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next item on the itinerary is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Excuse me?
Cool.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh, and
Wait, no way!
of fun, guys, I think I recognize some familiar faces.
Bongo Head!
It's time to shine!
Yes!
Yay!
Bongo Head's back!
Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized.
Nice!
Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici. This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a
Oh, yeah,
variety
we're
of
doing
fungi,
this again,
adjusting
yeah.
their movement to target different
Let's
enemies.
go!
And
Bro,
don't
this event was
forget to
actually
use
lit.
marvelous
I'm
gels
excited
to instruct the
this
little
is back.
fungi
Hey,
to
Baymax,
unleash
how you doing?
powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. We
Go ahead,
actually have a
always
little
rock.
note here to pass along
Got
from
my
our
back.
developer friends. That's the note.
Ahead.
While they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time, the team feels
Okay.
that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game.
I think it's cool as a
Thanks,
little
Debs.
mini event.
Yeah, thanks!
All right.
I'm just glad it's bad.
Let's take a look at what else Furina's itinerary has in store. Oh, it's the Graph Adversarial Technology Experiment Log. I'm more than
this
ready
is part
to
of the.
fight
Okay,
some
this is like Charlotte's event.
Let me at him!
Charlotte's event.
I wish I could, but it doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial technology has made great contributions to the study of counter-criminal image recognition. She believes that her research can help her achieve great success, but her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field samples that she needs.
I'm guessing this is where the Traveler comes in.
Okay, you're not wrong. But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply submit photographs of 5 different sample types that match the characteristic that's given on each day.
Oh, that's a lot of reading, my boys.
You can also exchange these samples with your friends. You might be able to find useful references for the samples that you need to collect in the Adventure Archive. At the end of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline.
Ooh, we get a gadget!
That's
now
right.
it's a gadget.
It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, how fun.
Very nice.
To use it, just equip the camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point.
Finally,
when equipped
bruh.
with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it in domains.
Where this is going, y'all.
Double whoa. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I bet travelers will be able to capture some amazing moments in co-op mode too.
And even if you miss the chance to participate in the event, there's no need to worry. Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom lens after the event ends.
Sweet.
It seems like Furina has also learned of the existence of a domain shrouded in mist.
It's back.
Travelers who
Misty
master
Dungeon.
the leyline features and put together the strongest party
Did I like
will be
this
able
event?
to easily beat their
I don't know.
Now, less experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either. Using trial characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the leyline are also great ways to come out on top.
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat skills
I like this
can
event.
choose
Never
to
mind.
jump straight
I
to
like
the
this event.
final
I was thinking of something else. Misty
also,
Dungeon, let's go.
the Leyline Overflow event will return at the end of version 4.2.
Thank you very much.
Now might be the perfect time to start building your party.
I already used 800,000 primitive
Hopefully,
on
you're
my
all excited for the fabulous events that version 4.2 has in store.
Teapot?
But there are still more
Teapot?
surprises to share.
Teapot?
Yay!
Oh,
I know.
into them.
Teapot?
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today. See you in a bit.
Okay.
There was some combat. There was some combat event a while ago that I just was like, I hate this. I don't remember what it was because they always do these little mini combat events. But and I thought it was Misty Dungeon. Misty Dungeon is like a repeated event. They keep bringing it back for every damn new area. So Misty Dungeon's back for Fontaine. And actually, I do like this. If I remember, it's that event where you like keep fighting as many characters as possible, and it just makes your characters seem really OP. So yeah, I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy it for sure. This is about to be lit. New area, bro. Ooh. Teapot, please. Please, new Teapot. Maybe new collaboration teaser. We haven't had a collab like thing in a long time. It's been a long time. The last thing we had was Aloy. I would love a new collab character, bro. Absolutely would love it.
Welcome back, travelers! Okay, I just took a look at Lady Furina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end.
Cat.
Aw, I know.
Cat.
So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version.
Always love some quality of life
Let's get into
updates.
Okay,
Quick start.
So first up is the Quick Challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally. True.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the adventure handbook. All weekly bosses will be available to challenge, except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah, now we don't have to wait to advance the story before we can level up a new character's talents and skills.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Also, we're introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG.
Don't care.
In
Still
version
reunion?
4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added. There will also be an Accelerate Duel feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience. Pretty cool stuff. After the version
Accelerate
4.2
Duel?
update,
I would've
deck
liked
sharing
that.
codes will also be available.
Okay.
Use them to show off your strongest deck
What
or
the hell
take
was that?
inspiration
Did y'all
from
see all the
other
numbers,
travelers.
bro?
That's cool.
That's awesome.
What is-
And, since the number of card combinations just keeps increasing, the number of decks a player can save has been increased from 10 to 20.
That's nice.
Doubled.
Double! And in addition, both the maximum number of starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
What is
Double
Stellar
again.
Reunion?
Double
The,
again!
the developers have also made
sounds
a number of
familiar. I don't-
optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
TCG players eating.
And in addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG,
TCG.
returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the
Whoa.
Genshin Impact project team. May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah. Plus, a new story key
Whoa.
privilege has also been added
What
so
is
that
this?
returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events. Ooh.
Amazing.
Wait, huh?
Red notification dots have also been optimized.
I'm sorry, what?
Travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events.
Wait, we can go
Amazing.
back and
Red
replay them?
notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations will also be available
Okay.
in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get
Yeah,
to
you
choose
can
whether
do
to
it
accept
again.
the story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa,
That's
nice.
sweet.
And hopefully, travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden
think.
influx of quests anymore.
Oh my, that is a lot of stories.
The update has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Okay, great. Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the latest version
No
update.
teapot.
I guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program
No
to come to a
teapot.
close.
Oh,
I know.
Well, there's so much exciting stuff happening,
true,
and
yeah.
I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the Fun Guy events.
Yes, how can
Literal-
you not be? They keep on adding so
You
much
literally have
cool
your own
stuff to this
Archon
game. For
quest
me,
and
I
story
love the
quest,
idea of
and
the
you're excited
combat
for the Fun
camera.
Guy events?
But
Be
for
for
me
real.
and Monsieur Novelette, we are here for the melazines.
Well, this has been so much fun with both of you. I'm really grateful we could all be here today together. And honestly, I'm just really glad that we're going to get to see how all these mysteries unfold. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll have a nice ending in 4.2. We'll have to
I
see.
would hope so.
But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Dear traveler, your audience with the god of justice, Regina of many waters, and the most popular celebrity in all of Fontaine, Lady Furina, has been granted the appointment time as November 8th, 2023. Make sure you come on time, as Lady Furina will be on arrival. Serendante Shabamarin. Wow. Okay. Insane update, bro. Insane still. I think it's fair we don't get the teapot because we got a new area. So maybe in 4.3, that would be greatly appreciated. But the new freaking, oh my gosh, man, the new trail, the new Archon quest, the trailer looks insane. What else do we have? Furina looks great. Looks like a support, a Hydra support. That has both Numa and Usia, so that's awesome. We got Charlotte. She looks like a cryo healer and applicator, it looks like. New weekly boss. This thing looks absolutely insane. It's going to be absolutely exciting to fight. New area, of course, looks just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. It doesn't look like it's like the Remuria remains. They didn't say that at all. It could have something to do with it, though, even though, now that I think about it, the Fortress of Mirapede and Remuria aren't they like right next to each other, and this new area is like southeast. So, and Fortress of Mirapede is all the way up there, so it's probably not, but it looks awesome. Lake Light, Foggy Forests, Terrestrial Sea, and Fathomless Tower. That's what it is. I hope this tower, though, has some lore to it. It definitely looks like it will. The winds blowing into the court of Fontaine from the east are perfumed with a mysterious sweet scent in the depths of Arenius Forest where few dare tread. The Sea of Adventure has been planted by the lakeside beneath the weeping willows. Who knows how long the story guarded within the tall tower on the sea that the people ignore has been kept. Yeah, how the hell do you ignore a tower like this? I don't know, but we ain't ignoring it. We're going to go check it out for sure. I'm excited. Very, very, very excited for this update. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you all later. All right. Bye-bye now.